Yeah. Aashna, you performed your father's last rites. It's customarily it's what a son does if there's a son, but in many homes increasingly it's the daughter stepping up to do this. You called your father your best friend, and you wrote an open letter to him that broke a million hearts. How are you doing today? How are you doing?
Firstly, hello. Thank you for having us on this show, and it's an honor to be on this platform. I mean, obviously, I think when you lose someone who was such a big part of your life, and like I rightly said, my best friend, and that's never going to change. I think it's an immense loss, and no 17-year-old is prepared for that. And I remember the initial first few days, I thought, why me? And why did I lose my dad at 17? Maybe like another 5 years, maybe I'd be more prepared when I was in college or when I was married off. But I just think you're never prepared, and you never know how you're going to live after you lose someone who was such a big part of your life. So, with that being said, I think currently I'm only doing good because of my mom. And though I've strictly been told not to praise my parents too much, but I think I'm doing
Who
fine.
told you? 1 minute. Who told you not to praise your parents?
Oh, both of them. I've always
Go
been
ahead.
told.
Go
But
ahead.
I just think that if my mom would have not held fort and left everything and, drowned in sorrows and said, why me and why us, we wouldn't have been the same. So currently we're doing good because of mom, because of the family dad has left behind and the multitude of friends he's left behind. And I don't think we'd be anywhere without them. So currently
I'm
that's the state.
Yeah, the Forge is this one big family. The Paltan is like a parivar unto itself. But Ashna, I was really struck by something you wrote, having lost my father to COVID last year, and you said it is in the ordinary daily activities that loss hits. Sometimes you forget, and then when you remember, it hits you like a thunderbolt.
Exactly, yes. And that just, when you said it hits you like a thunderbolt, I think I'd tell you this short story. So it had been around a month and a half to dad's death. And I remember I was scrolling through my phone and I was on call with a friend and I was just scrolling through my gallery. And suddenly I just saw a video of something I was recording my dad say something funny or watch a funny video, something. And I just said, I'll call you later. And I remember I sat myself down and I looked at that video and I realized that I'd forgotten my own dad's voice. So I think that is something no one is prepared for. And you don't imagine forgetting your dad's voice. You're so used to it. And for the first few weeks, I'd sit in the drawing room at 8:15 because that's when dad would come home. So I think the bell is going to ring, the bell is going to ring. So I think you need to really prepare yourself, or comfort your own self, because the daily ordinary things which you and your dad did or which your dad did with you is a loss that is unique to you and no one else can help you with that. So I think strength only comes when you get through the daily things without him.
Yeah. I'll tell you, at 17, you're stronger than I am at 50, because after